This week's Taroscopes is all around the theme of letting go this week. The universe is calling for all of us to let go of what is no longer serving us, to leave the past behind. This is very much expressed in the card of the Eight of Cups, which is the card that appeared the most. It's the Lord of Abandoned Success, which sounds at times a bit stark, but actually, if we just stick to what is familiar, if we just stick to things that have actually we've outgrown, then the next chapter can't start. We can't progress. There's a real sense this week that for some of us, we're just not going to want to let go. We're going to have this sense of, no, I'm too frightened to leave my safety net. I don't know what's around the corner. I don't want to do that. For some of us, it's going to feel like an absolute relief. It's like, oh, thank goodness that chapter is dead and done. I can't wait to move forward. That's particularly true of some of the air signs and some of the water signs too. We have this week or around this week, the new moon in Aquarius. You'll find for most of you that this is bringing up quite deep-seated emotions, perhaps things that we haven't even thought about for a while or didn't even necessarily know was there. And these will be bubbling up to the surface. For some of us, this is going to require that we call upon others to gather around us to help us and support us through that process. For some of us, we're going to want to go it solo, but that might not necessarily be the best approach. So just be mindful. Again, there are some themes here. It's interesting. This week's Taroscopes, there are a couple of star signs that were a bit ambiguous. There were some star signs that I wasn't entirely sure what the message was. And that's not because I can interpret the cards. I've been looking at the tarot cards for years and years and years. It's more just that is the energy of the week. So for some of you, if it's not entirely clear what you're meant to be doing, what your next steps are, don't fret too much, but do slightly guard against starting something, putting it down, starting something, putting it down. As much as you can see things through to completion, the better. But overall, not necessarily a difficult week, not necessarily a troubling week. I feel that these emotions that will bubble up, new moons is all about new beginnings. So there is a real sense that if it hasn't been cleared out, then it will need to be so this week in order for what looks to be quite positive weeks, months ahead. So for some of you, it's going to feel like a great swell has broken. And for some of you, that sense of, oh, there's a new chapter coming up may bring about, well, I don't know if I'm ready. So should I wait? Should I try and delay? Should I try and procrastinate? And for me, overall, the answer is no. I would really encourage you to embrace change this week. Be sure to subscribe to your zodiac sign. You can do so by just following the pinned comment below, and to get your weekly reading directly into your inbox. But until next week, have a gorgeous, gorgeous rest of the 7 days, and I shall see you then. Bye for now.